I know why you're here. You know why you're here. Get my live reaction to the playoff ranking show. What's going on right now? They're showing 16 through 20. None of this even matters. Texas is in the top 20. The biggest... Turn this down here. By the way, if you like content like this, consider subscribing. We're on the road to 300K and can't get there without your help. All right, look. Everyone is looking forward to this. We know what the top four is going to look like. You're going to have Georgia, Michigan at 2, 3 TCU, 4 USC. But it's 5 through 7, or really 5 through 6. Because I don't think, I get it, Tennessee. You beat Alabama, and that's what all their fans are bringing up. Okay, right here at number 14, LSU. Yeah, 11 to 15 don't matter. I get it, Tennessee fans. Oh, well, we beat Alabama. We beat LSU by 30. Look, the bottom line is you get embarrassed by Georgia and embarrassed by South Kakalaki. Yeah, you're not going to be ranked ahead of Alabama. I don't know what to tell you. Now, as far as it goes for Ohio State and Bama, before they show it, I don't think they're about to show it. I figure there'd be a commercial, because they're going to build this up. I get it. Here's how I think it's going to go. Me, personally, I got Alabama at 5. Okay? I got Alabama at 5, Ohio State at 6, and I'll explain why. Same thing I said with Oregon. I don't care if unless Oregon ran the table, beat everybody soundly, and won the Pac-12 championship by 10-plus points, I wouldn't put them in the playoff just due to the fact they got blown out by Georgia by 50-plus points. So, applying that to Ohio State, I told you guys after they lost to Michigan by 20-plus points. You lose by 20-plus points. Look at me in the eyes. You lose by 20-plus points. You're not top 14. And it's not so much the fact they lost by... Okay, the show number 10, Kansas State 10. It's not so much the fact that Ohio State lost by 20-plus points. You got dominated by Michigan without their Heisman contending running back. And their quarterback, J.J. McCarthy... Yeah, he's been all right this year, but he ain't been great, and he just balled down on you. Also, to go along with this, why I would have Ohio State behind Bama is because you barely beat Northwestern. Just the later half of this season, Ohio State has struggled. They struggled with Maryland, Northwestern, and got blown out by Michigan. Okay, so since Penn State is at number 8, I'm going to assume Tennessee is going to be at 7. Ohio State's not going to be at 7, and Alabama, they're going to move up. This is just common sense. Yep, Tennessee at number 7. It's self-explanatory. Only Tennessee fans think they deserve to be ranked ahead of Alabama. And now they're going to talk about it for a little bit. They're about to show the top 6. What do I think it's going to look like? You're going to have Ohio State above Alabama. Here we go. Wow. I thought they'd do it. Alabama's at 6. Really? I'm not shocked. I thought they would put Ohio State at 5. But me personally, I just don't see how you can watch Ohio State get dominated and put them ahead of Bama. And I get it. Bama's got the 2 losses. But it's last-second plays. Alabama, have they been wishy-washy this year? Yeah, and I told you guys, I don't think Alabama or Ohio State deserves to be in the playoff. Nobody does. But Alabama hasn't gotten dominated. I don't want to scream, but Ohio State literally got dominated. I don't know another word to use. They got dominated, lost by 20-plus points. USC at 4. We know how the rest is going to go. I'm not shocked. I knew Ohio State was going to be ranked ahead of Alabama. I thought if I had to put on a scale, I thought there was about 75% chance Ohio State would be number 5. It's just, it really is hard if you want to say, hey, let's put Bama at 5. They have no big-time wins. I get it 100%. Now, the only thing to look forward to on Saturday is, because I honestly think even if TCU, they lose by 3 or 10 points, they're getting in over Ohio State. But if TCU gets blown out, that's where things start to get interesting. Well, USC, it's a little different. They already have the 1 loss. If they lose again, I think Ohio State, more than likely, even if it is by 1, 2, 3 points, Ohio State's going to jump them and they're going to get that 4th spot. I'm trying to think of all the scenarios. I guess this could be a crazy one to even think about. What if Like I said, unless TCU gets blown out, they're getting in. But what if TCU gets blown out and USC loses? Then do you see Ohio State and Bama get in? I know that's far-fetched, but TCU, let's not play around here. They could get blown out. I mean, if TCU loses by 20-something points, Alabama's got a chance. And let me make this clear. I know a lot of people are going to say this. Oh, you're trying to have Bama bias. No, I'm not. I'm just saying the possibilities. I've already told you guys, I don't think Bama deserves to be in the playoffs. I don't think Ohio State deserves to be in the playoffs, and I don't think Alabama deserves to be in the playoffs. But the bottom line is, if USC or TCU loses, somebody's got to get in. Those are the only scenarios, and I don't think TCU, well, number one, I think TCU's going to win on Saturday, and number two, I don't think there's a chance in the world they get blown out by 20-plus points. So Ohio State fans, yeah, I guess you could say you could have some hope, but there's no reason you should be feeling good about yourself. I know one thing for sure. I'm not picking Utah to upset USC again. Like I said, that's pretty much it. Even if Bama got in the playoff, I don't think they have a chance to win it. And I understand why Bama's ranked behind Ohio State. I get it. Bama, they have 2 quality losses, I guess you could say, but they have 0 quality wins. Alabama doesn't deserve to be in the playoff. They ain't looked that good, but I can tell you this much, and we'll end it off here. If Alabama and Ohio State play tomorrow, I'm picking Alabama to win that game. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't have too much more to say. Let me know your thoughts down below. But